Hey guys, so today I'm going to attempt to make homemade corn dogs. I've seen these all over Pinterest and decided to give it a try. So the ingredients that you will need are some sugar, all-purpose flour, some yellow cornmeal mix, some vegetable oil, honey, baking powder, some salt, an egg, some hot dogs, wooden skewers, and then you're also going to need either buttermilk or milk. I'm going to be using milk. It's still in the fridge, so I'll go ahead and take it out once I need it. But yeah, these are the ingredients, so let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and start heating up my oil, and I just grabbed this small pan. I'm gonna be doing mini corn dogs, so I don't really need, you know, a big pan, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heat it up, and it says to heat it at 300 or to 350 degrees. I don't have a thermometer, so I'm just gonna check and see when the oil seems hot enough so I can start dipping my corn dogs into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my dry ingredients. So I went ahead and grabbed my large bowl. I'm going to add a cup and a half of my yellow cornmeal, a cup and a fourth of all-purpose flour, a fourth of a cup of sugar, a tablespoon of baking powder, and a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. And now we're just gonna go ahead and give this a stir and combine all these dry ingredients together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my beaten egg, a cup and a half of milk, 1 tablespoon of oil, and 1 tablespoon of honey, and stir everything together. Your batter should come out a little bit thicker than pancake batter. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open up my hot dogs. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe them down with a paper towel. That way they stick better to the batter. And since I'm making mini corn dogs, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them in half. I'm also gonna break my skewers in half. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing my skewers inside of my hot dogs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dip my hot dog in my batter. Make sure it's completely covered. Here is my finished corn dogs. This was actually a little bit challenging just because I wasn't able to tell how hot my oil is. So if you do have a thermometer, I suggest you using it, because as you can tell, this was my very first one. This is like really burned. So here are, like, in order. I kind of turned down my heat after like this one, just because they were coming out really dark. And I tasted one and it was pretty good, and it was around this color. So I'm pretty sure these other ones are going to be just perfect. But this one right here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and toss in the garbage. But yeah, like I said, you just have to keep an eye on your oil, make sure it doesn't get too hot. And yeah, but basically, once your oil is at the right temperature, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for them to turn this like golden color. Another thing that I would suggest doing is not cutting the wooden skewers in half like I did. That way your hands are not, you know, as close enough to the oil as mine were. Like mine were like literally right here. So I suggest you don't cut your skewers if you're going to try this. Another thing is I did add a little bit more milk to my batter just because it was really thick and hard to work with. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Do you like the corn dog, Mama? It's good? Yummy. Do you like it, Ivan? They're yummy? How about you? Yeah? My picky eater?
Super good.
And then basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your pepperoni. And layer on some pieces of pepperoni onto your dough, onto your